What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Diamond Studios podcast. This is where three friends get together, talk about music, business, and the balance of both with life. I'm your host, Nathan Collins. As always, we are joined by the one and only Kevin Beggs. Hi. Jonathan Boucher.
Hey.
And today, we're going to do part 2 of our mixing and mastering and the importance of it. Let's get into
this.
All right.
Let's do it.
Now, mixing and mastering. We kind of sort of hit on it last episode.
Mhm.
Kind of differentiated the two and what they are. Now, this one is more so for the artists. Why should you as an artist care? You know, why does mixing and mastering matter to us as artists? Well, for one, you don't want to sound like crap. As we said 8 times in the last episode. 2, you want to be taken seriously. And 3, your competition. We'll dive more into the competition thing in just a minute.
Yeah.
So, you need to sound good. Sounding good equals streams. Streams equals exposure. And exposure, most of the time, equals money.
Money.
And everybody wants to earn money from their music.
Yeah.
You know, everybody does. So, you need to sound good. You can have a great song written, but if you record that song and you don't get it mixed, it's not going to sound good, which then you're not going to get streams. Other than maybe your mom or proud aunt or your
friends streaming it
cousins,
one
yeah.
time to see that you suck.
Yeah. Yeah. Or your friends showing everyone that you suck.
Oh. Oh.
That happens more than you think.
Yeah, it does.
So you need to sound good. For the sake of your artistry and for the sake of the future of your music. I'm just going through people in my head.
Oh no.
It's just a thing. It's
Yeah.
a thing. So you need to do it for the sake of your artistry, so that you sound good, and simply because point number 2, the industry is tough enough. The industry is difficult to tap into, and you don't need to make it harder on yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't get your music mixed and mastered, people are not going to take you seriously. They're not going to look your way. If you are one of those that's you're sending music off to labels, and you're trying to get signed as an artist, you're not going to get signed.
No.
If you're sending in a muddy track that is not stylistically muddy, there's a difference. But if you're sending in unmixed, unmastered things, and you're like, "Yo, I'm the hottest thing since Lil Wayne or Drake or
Kanye.
If you send it in and you're gonna compare yourself to like the greats of greats, and they play it and you sound like absolute trash, you have no shot.
You sound like a tape box cord.
Yeah. Yeah, you have no shot whatsoever. Because I have seen people who send in polished and things that I thought quality wise was up there.
Yeah.
And the music professionals, they were like, "Hey, the song's written good, but quality's just trash." So like I said, we're not even going to consider you.
Yeah.
Things are a little bit more lenient now than 8 years ago,
Yeah.
5 years ago. But still, it's tough. And if you don't get your music sounding good, no one's going to want to hear it. And if no one wants to hear it, no one's going to hear it.
Yeah.
So get it sounding good. Unless you want to be a meme.
I think it also, like, going back to the why should you care element. Like, do you respect your music? That's the question I would ask if you're not getting. Do you respect your artistry? Do you respect your talent that you have? If you're not making sure that you sound good through a speaker or through your phone or whatever, like, do you care about your music at all? Is this something that you
Yeah.
want to do as a career or as a
Yeah.
pathway. I don't understand the not mixing and the not mastering. It baffles me.
Yeah. Um and people just don't want to spend the money. But the thing is it's an investment.
Yeah.
You look at music, it's a business, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in your abilities, you're betting on yourself.
Yeah.
And so if you don't invest into the part that's going to set you apart from other artists, then you're not really betting on yourself as much as you could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of big talk out there.
Yeah.
A lot. A lot of the whole like, yeah, I'm the best ever. I bet on myself, no one else. I did it on my own, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's a load of crap if you don't invest in yourself where it
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
Of course, studio time matters. Having a good place to record, like Diamond Studios, is a thing that matters. But that post production,
It's
the mixing
so
and
important.
mastering, yeah. So the music, it's hard enough. The music industry is hard enough. Set yourself apart. Get your crap mixed and mastered. Reason number 3 is the competition is absolutely fierce. The music industry is. I should have looked up a stat, but I know it is one of the most saturated industries on the planet.
Yeah.
It's overly saturated. Because right now, oh, I can't cross my legs. That sucks. Right now anybody can do anything.
Yeah.
Like it literally. And then now you can add AI into the mix, and like you've got things that aren't even human beings in the music industry.
We're fighting robots now.
Yeah. And they can do their own thing.
Yeah.
So like you think that your humanness without being mixed and mastered is just going to be good enough.
No.
No. Absolutely not. Look, the competition, it is fierce. It is very fierce. There are artists now, they're pumping out music like crazy. You got people dropping songs every week, every month. But their songs are mixed, they're mastered, and they sound great.
Yeah.
And then, you cannot afford to just pull up and drop a half-done song. You can't.
No.
And like, dude, I'm so sorry. It's like the 8th time I've hit your guitar. There's a lot of people, and we know people who personally do this, so it's just the dead honest truth. There's a lot of people who are halfway doing their music, but putting a ton of money into visuals. It's not it. That's not wise
No.
at all. Because what are you trying to make money off of? Are you trying to make money off of your videos? Or are you trying to make money off of music? Because if your goal is to get a live gig, I'm sorry, but all of us here, we book live music. We are not going to hire someone who sounds like absolute trash.
Yeah.
That's such a harsh way to put it, but if you sound like trash, but you look good, I can easily find somebody who's on the same level but invested in the music side of things, and I'd be like, yep, that's who we're going to book because they sound good.
Yeah.
I don't care about their visualizers on the internet. I care about how they're going to sound when you put them in front of an audience.
Yeah.
So, your competition is always going to be a step ahead of you if you choose not to invest in this portion. And that's another thing. Some people have learned how to use BandLabs. Most of you have not. BandLabs is a great tool.
Yeah.
I do think it's like industry revolutionary, like revolutionizing the industry.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got it.
But you are not going to get the quality you need out of it without a bigger setup.
Yeah.
Or a better setup. It doesn't have to be big, but a better setup.
Save it for your demos.
Do as many demos as you can. Use it for the communication part. Record a demo. Send it over to your engineer. Let the engineer hear what you're doing. You're both on the same page. You come in and knock out a song in 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
And then you book a 5-hour slot. You leave here with 4 or 5 songs done. Quality.
Yeah.
And then invest in the mix and mastering. Right now, everybody's releasing, like, mainly rappers and pop artists are releasing songs that they only accomplish step 1 when there's an entire list of things that you need to do, which is actually the next episode. Next episode, we're going to talk about baby steps on how to release your music. The baby steps you've got to take. Huh? All right. But yeah, so mixing and mastering for us as artists, it is important. If you want to actually compete, if you actually want to be taken seriously, and if you actually think you have a shot in the music industry, it's an important investment that you have to make.
Yeah.
In yourself. You need to do it. So yeah. Wow. That's a breeze.
You got on your soapbox there.
Yeah. Flew through that. All right. What have we been listening to this week?
You go first, Jonathan.
Me?
Yeah.
Reptar.
Yeah.
The albums Body Faucet and Lurid Glow and their first EP. Yeah.
Nice.
They're like indie rock, party music, dance, rock.
Yeah.
Sophie.
He sounds like questionable right now. I dove into some Morgan Wallen and Luke Combs this week. I think probably subconsciously because of the comparison that's been going on over the past few weeks. Because Morgan Wallen canceled a massive tour or a massive show during his world tour because he got drunk, and so he was super hungover, so he canceled the show.
Yeah.
And then Luke Combs did the exact same thing, except he didn't cancel the show. He just refunded everybody's tickets and put on the best show he could while he was hungover.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so those two guys have been being compared, and I've just been listening. I have mad respect for both of them.
Yeah.
They're doing great things with their stuff. Their mixing and mastering engineers are great. They really are. I just wanted to plug it because of the name.
Yeah.
Of the
Yeah.
Lame. I felt the cringe as soon as I said it.
It's okay.
All right. What you been listening to?
I've been listening to, still listening to Mac DeMarco's One Wayne G.
Yeah.
He released a 199 song album with maybe 11 tracks of them are songs with vocals, but the other 188 are just instrumental demos that he's been working on for the past, I guess, 4 or 5 years since 2018. And I love it. I love hearing where his brain was. I love seeing where the songs that he released, I love hearing the sound he used for those songs come through in the demos. I think it's just a fun time. My wife is definitely tired of hearing me listen to it. But I love this album. If there was ever a vinyl, there'd probably be 20 vinyls, but it would be great.
I'd say maybe realistically, you probably have to have at least 4, but possibly 5 or 6.
Okay. I thought it was just 10 on each side. I thought it was the most you could do. But I could be wrong. I don't know vinyl that well. As far as how it's created. But
yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
Oh well.
Cool.
So, yeah.
All right.
Go buy some Diamond Studios merch. DiamondStudiosLID.com. I don't have. Oh, look, merch. Cup.
There's a variation of this mug on
Yes.
the website. It's not this exact one.
So we have fanny packs, mugs, hats, shirts. We have no hoodies still. No hoodies for a while, probably.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact: we sold out of every kind of hoodie.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
except
awesome.
for the black ones. But the blue and rose, and
What was the other color?
was there another color,
I can't
or
remember.
was it just blue, black, and
Yeah, rose.
rose?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we sold out of blue and rose.
And go get
But-
yourself a bag of coffee to put coffee in your Diamond Studios mug from Living Room Coffee Roasters.
Yeah.
Look, you can just have a little local cup of joy right here.
Yes.
What a
So-
cute
Little cup
name.
of
So-
happy, flappy fun time.
So go to GeorgiaCoffeeRoasters.com, put in code Diamond Studios for 10% off your order and have what time?
Happy slappy fun time.
Okay, whatever that is.
Sounds like you took it out of Goosebumps book.
It does.
All right, Jonathan, you got a song?
You need mixed and mastered so you sound good, sound good. You need mixed and mastered to sound right, alright. Okay.
Okay.
So you don't sound like this.
This has been the podcast.
This has been the
It's
podcast.